Hello YouTube. So I know it's been a really long time since I've made a video, and just to let you know, I'm going to give you a warning. The quality of the actual tutorial is not all that great because I actually filmed it on my laptop because the memory card that I usually use to film on, I have no idea where it is right now. And I really wanted to do this look. So I did it on my laptop. If you guys are interested in seeing what I did, make sure you stay tuned. And right now I'm just going to show you a really quick review of the products that I used. Okay, so I used this Krylon brand liquid latex. Right now is the perfect time to go to your local Halloween store and get any kind of liquid latex that you can because it's available pretty much anywhere. Because I know the only two Krylon stores that are in the US are here in Chicago and in San Francisco, and yeah, if you don't live there, then you're SOL. You're also going to need 1-ply tissue paper. If you have 2-ply, make sure you rip it apart, and I just rip it into these strips like so it's easier when I apply it to my face. Liquid foundation, this one's really sucky for all purposes, so that's what I use today. You're going to need a foundation brush for sure, some makeup sponges here, crappy brush, fake blood, and then a cream or gel black liner, and I use this one by L'Oreal. It works really well, and it's perfect and cheap, affordable, all that stuff. A red lipstick, and this one is really nasty because I always use it for this Gory stuff, but stuff is getting all over my hands now. This is the color, this is the color that I use, and I just kind of literally apply it to my face, so that's why it's really ugly looking. Or if you have like a painting palette like this, you could use that too, but I feel like this is way more expensive. I would rather use the cheap alternatives. And then just stuff for like your everyday makeup to do your other eye with. Also, I use the shot glass because I mix the liquid latex along with water to water it down and make it just smoother to apply. And make sure you use a crappy brush because this is what happens to your brush. Also, I use this Halloween makeup palette that was $2.99 at the Halloween store. It looks like this, and the colors I used are the green, the purple, a little bit of yellow, orange, and the red. You're gonna I already mixed the liquid latex and the water together, and so I'm just gonna stir it, and I'm just going to use my mirror actually. I'm just gonna start to apply it on my face. So make sure that you dry it before you do this next step. So I'm going to go ahead and dry it with a blow dryer just to show you guys, yeah, because otherwise we're going to sit here forever. Okay, so you want to make sure that the latex and the 1-ply tissue is completely dry before you do this next step. So a lot of my friends know every time I do their makeup, I'm always like, oh, that's a spatula. So I have to order a new one, and I always just keep forgetting because I've started using a spoon. So I've noticed that with the spoon it doesn't really work to do this next step. You're going to need something that's thin, but it's not going to cut you, obviously. So what I use are these little clips, like the skuncy clips, and you're just going to push the skin, or I'm sorry, push the tissue paper open like that. Okay, so after you've done the peeling of the tissue paper, that's when you want to take your sponge and you want to go ahead and put your foundation or whatever you're going to use all over your face, including the sponge. Okay, so next you're going to go ahead and you're going to take a mixture of the black. So I'm taking a foundation brush, I'm taking a little bit of the black, and I'm going to apply it inside of the wound. So this one is pretty black. So this is where the red lipstick comes into play. And if it was inclined, I would just apply it from the brush, but since it's just me, like I said, this is my nasty, like, go-to, gory, whatever, I just go ahead and I just rub it in, like this. So I rub it into the black, and taking the same brush, I'll just go ahead and blend that in. She's a good person, but my girlfriend and I are definitely excited to leave. And that's when we see you soon, hopefully. I want to come back and visit Kate again. That would bring me somewhere else, preferably with you this rush. Too bad that roast is like food. Hopefully I'll get to see them again, and I definitely want to be even though anyone else would like to. Okay, so the next step that I do is I'll take the same brush again, and I'm just going to put a little bit of blood on it. And I just stipple it into the wound, along with this one. If you guys don't have fake blood, sometimes if you use a little bit of Vaseline or like a clear lip gloss, just give it a nice shiny look like that. It does make a huge difference. So the extra step that I take sometimes in doing something like this is the little details. So I'll take the liquid latex, just as it is, and I'm just going to apply a few dots to place a little bit of liquid latex just all over my face. Especially if I have like a pimple, it's perfect. Just covers it up. So you're gonna wait for that to dry.